Alright guys, I'm going to make a tier list of the 2021-2022 season and where all the teams panned out. I'm going to be unbiased, even though some teams that I don't like were pretty good this year, and vice versa. First, the Tennessee Titans. I actually live in Tennessee, so they're my second favorite team. But I did say I'm going to be unbiased, but I still think that they are definitely... Why is this not working? Definitely a top 5 team. I think they're great. Derrick Henry with fresh legs. Hasn't played in 10 weeks. And they still had a 12-5 record. That's crazy, bro. I think they're Super Bowl contenders. I think they're great. Miami Dolphins. This year, they did pretty solid. I still think they should fire their front office, though, because they fired their head coach after having 19 wins in the last 2 seasons, bro. The Dolphins had no talent. And Brian Flores had a great season. I'm sorry, I kind of butchered his name. But he had a great season this year after going 1-7. I don't know why they fired him, but yeah, Miami, you need to get your stuff together, bro. He was a good coach. But overall, you did pretty solid. Browns, bro, they did okay. I get the injury to Baker Mayfield, but they got rid of Odell. And literally, the second Odell left, he was a top 10 receiver with the Rams. Top 10, bro. He had, like, what, a 4-game stretch with a touchdown. That's, bro, he did way better without the Browns. Baker Mayfield needs to stop playing without injury. He needs to stop playing with injuries, bro. He looks terrible. He needs to just sit it out and go wait for next season. I think they did terrible this year. I'm not going to say they're trash, but they underperformed by a long shot, especially with their great defense. They were terrible, bro. It's because of their offense. Jacksonville, trash, bro. I'm so glad they got rid of Urban Meyer. But, man, I feel so bad for Trevor Lawrence, bro. He has, like, 0 talent on his team. Like, Marvin Jones is fine, but he's not a 1 or a 2 option. I don't think, at least. Lions. I'm not gonna lie, I'm rooting for the Lions, bro. I really hope that they do good. Eventually. I think Jared Goff is a little overhated. I think Dan Campbell is a good coach. I think they're not trash. I think they're rebuilding in the right direction. Vikings, bro. They're like, I don't get the Vikings, bro. I don't understand. They have such a good offense. And somehow they still manage to, like, underperform. Like, bro. I'm glad they got rid of Mike Zimmer and their GM, but even then, bro, how do you mess up a team that has Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson? I know Adam Thielen was injured for a little bit, but Dalvin Cook, bro, how do you mess that up, bro? Yeah, dude, I'm tired of the Vikings sometimes. I really hope that they get better because they have the talent. Like, they literally should be right here, but they're not. Like, I don't understand. The Bucks, I mean, bro, it's Tom Brady, bro, come on. It's the Bucks. It's literally the Bucks. I don't think they're going to repeat, but at the same time, you can't doubt Tom Brady ever because he proves you wrong every time. I think the Niners are great. I don't think they're top 5. I don't think they're going to do much in the playoffs this year, but I wouldn't be surprised if they shocked the world and beat the Cowboys. I wouldn't be surprised at all. The Falcons, bro. Falcons, bro. Trash, bro. I'm sorry. They need to get more talent. Kyle Pitts is good. Matt Ryan is still pretty decent. What's his name? What's that running back's name? Patterson. Cordell Patterson. He was great. But other than that, bro, they were not good this year. I applaud Arthur Smith. He did the best he could, but I'm just not a believer in the Falcons. I don't think they're like trash, but at the same time, they're not really doing much to rebuild. So I don't even know. They might have their own category. I don't even know, bro. But I'll just say they're rebuilding for now. The Ravens, I mean, their injuries messed up their season. I don't think they're trash. I would say they're solid, but their record, they did underperform, but it was because of injuries. So I'm going to say they're okay. If they didn't have injuries, they would be up here with the Niners, but they had a lot of injuries, so I don't really think it was their fault. Their defense kind of did kind of bad this year, but at the same time, they did have a lot of injuries. The Bears, I mean, it's the Bears, bro. They need to get an offense, bro. They need to protect Justin Fields. I'm glad they got rid of Matt Nagy, but you're going to have to do more than that, bro. The defense can't carry you every game. Like, bro, you're going to break the defense. They're all going to retire early because they're carrying you all the time. Like, bro, Robert Quinn's not getting any younger, bro. He can't have 18 sacks every year, and you guys only get 6 wins. Y'all need to step up. Bengals, they did so good this year, bro. They did so good. I'm actually really impressed with them. Really impressed. Joe Burrow, I think he should win Comeback Player of the Year. Jamar Chase, bro. My lord, Jamar Chase is a beast. He's winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. 100%. I think J.C. Bates III, I think that's his name. I really apologize if I'm butchering his name, but he's a beast. Their defense is a lot better than I thought they would be. Their pass defense is still suspect, but the rush defense, I'm pretty sure it's top 5, bro. Pretty sure. Cowboys, I think they're okay, this is the thing, bro. Cowboys are my least favorite team, but, bro, I gotta be realistic. Cowboys are top 5. And I'm an Eagles fan, and I'm saying this. So it's literally unbiased. Their offense is probably top 1, top 2. Their defense is a lot better than I thought, just like the Bengals defense. Trayvon Diggs, I don't think he's winning Defensive Player of the Year, but he's definitely should be in top 3 voting. 11 picks is 11 picks. And the only reason why I think he won't win is because of T.J. Watt. T.J. Watt had 22.5 sacks. And Trayvon Diggs did allow, I think, the most coverage yards in the league. So it kind of hurts his campaign on winning the award this year. But he still did really good. The Texans, well, I mean, that's pretty obvious. They're trash, bro. Other than Brandon Cooks, bro, Davis Mills, are you really gonna have faith in that dude? Come on now. They're trash, bro. Colts, bro. They are the definition of a choke a choker, but they still had a solid season. Jonathan Taylor is in the conversation for Offensive Player of the Year. I don't think he's going to win. I think Cooper Kupp is going to win. Just because they don't give wide receivers MVP for some reason. They don't. They're never going to. Which is depressing. But I think he's going to win Offensive Player of the Year. I think Jonathan Taylor will probably be second. But he did really good. Carson Wentz, I'm an Eagles fan. I have sympathy for him, but man, you can't choke against the Jaguars, bro. You can't do it, and you did. To be honest, Jonathan Taylor got shut out too, so it's not even all on Carson. I don't even know what happened, bro, but you guys had it in your hands and you blew it. You're better than okay, but I don't know, man. You choked big time. Okay, the Rams. I think the Rams are playoff contenders. I don't think they're top 5 for the reason. The only reason why I don't think they're top 5 is I'm kind of doubting Matthew Stafford right now, man. I don't know what's going on with him, but he needs to fix it, bro. Throwing way too many interceptions. I'm kind of doubting Matthew Stafford. But other than that, their defense is great. Cooper Kupp's a beast. Odell's a beast. Matthew Stafford can keep his interceptions down. I think they'll be just fine. Chargers, dude, Justin Herbert is literally a freaking goat. Obviously, they didn't make the playoffs, so I can't put them in playoff contenders, obviously. But I think the Chargers have a beautiful, beautiful future with Justin Herbert. Didn't he go like 6 for 6 on 4th down in that game? Bro, he literally carried them. And the stinking coach blew it by calling that stupid timeout, bro. Stupid. I don't know why he did that. Their defense is great. I still think they need to get better at their rushing defense. They're in the right direction with Gruden, James, Asante Samuel Jr. I think they're going in the right direction. Obviously Joey Bosa as well. Chiefs, dude. If there's a reward for like most improved, I mean not most improved, like biggest comeback story, it's either the Chiefs or the Dolphins, bro. I don't know. Like they sucked in the beginning of the year, and all of a sudden they just clicked, just like that. And their defense stepped up too. Chiefs are definitely top 5 Super Bowl contender. Yeah, they're a good chance of going back to the Super Bowl. Hopefully they can get it done this year if they do. Saints obviously didn't make the playoffs, but they did solid. For the amount of injuries that they had, I think they did pretty solid. Their defense is great. Held them up when they had Taysom Hill. I mean, bro, when you're in games with Taysom Hill as your quarterback, your defense is doing pretty good. I'm really hoping Jameis Winston comes back soon, because he was doing pretty good. He's like Stafford. He was a cut back on his interceptions still, but I still believe it. Giants might be the worst team in the league, bro. I know they didn't have the worst record, but I think they're the worst team in the league, bro. Saquon, bro, is he a bust? I don't know, bro. I really don't. Yeah, Giants suck, bro. I don't know what else to say. They're terrible. Bradbury needs to get off that team. He's wasting his talent. All right, I'm an Eagles fan. Obviously, we're in the playoffs. So I'm gonna put us right here. But out of the teams that are in this category, we're probably the worst. I'm going to be honest. We're probably the worst team out of the 14 teams. But I do have faith in my team. Actually, I don't think we're worse than the Steelers. I think the Steelers are the worst team, and then we are the second worst. But I still have faith, all right? I still have faith. Fly, Eagles, fly. I can't believe our coach brought us to this playoffs first, like in our rebuild year. Like first year he was coach. So he's in Coach of the Year. He's in Coach of the Year contention. But I think Mike Vrabel will win. I could see Matt LaFleur winning too. But yeah, definitely, bro. Jalen Hurts is, I don't know. He did it. I can't believe he did it. Steelers, even though they're in the playoffs, I think they're overrated, bro. I'm putting them in solid, even though they made the playoffs. Appreciate Big Ben's career, but I think the Chiefs will blow them out, bro. Like, probably by, 30 points. I'm going to be honest with you. Their offense is horrific. Their defense is great because of T.J. Watt. But that's about it, bro. T.J. Watt's winning defensive player of the year, in my opinion. If they give it to Aaron Donald, I swear, bro. I love Aaron Donald, but come on, bro. T.J. Watt did it way better than him this year. Broncos. Broncos are okay. They're fine. They need to get a quarterback, bro. That's what they need. They need to get a quarterback to be good. That's all I'm going to say, bro. About them, because I don't really care about the Broncos. I do appreciate their defense, but even then, it's like the Bears, bro. Like, y'all need to protect your quarterback. Either protect your quarterback or get another one. Like, bro, get an offensive line, bro. Do something. You're getting smacked every week because your offense is terrible. Packers, they're literally probably the best team in the league. I mean, they are the best team in the league. So they're going up here. Yeah, I mean, Aaron Rodgers, bro. He's like Tom Brady. You don't doubt him. He's literally a GOAT. What are they? This thing is so sensitive. Okay, the Panthers. I think the Panthers are in a rebuild, bro. They're not trash, but I think they're kind of in this category. They're like the Bears. I'll put them next to the Bears. They're great defense. The defense carries them every week, just like the Bears, just like the Broncos. They need a quarterback. Dude, no one wants Sam Darnold as a quarterback, bro. I'm pretty sure he threw 8 touchdowns this year and 12 picks. That is horrible, bro. Terrible. Raiders. They're in the playoffs. I think they're okay. I don't think they're gonna beat the Bengals, but I'm very happy for Derek Carr. I think Josh Jacobs is good. I think they'll have a good running game against the Bengals. But even then, I don't think they'll beat the Bengals. But I'm very happy for Derek Carr. I think they had a good season after all their setbacks they had with Henry Ruggs and I haven't forgot his name. Rogan, the head coach. Yeah, dude, they overcame a lot, and they still made the playoffs. So I'm proud of them. But I think they're first round exit, unfortunately. Okay, well, this is the football team, not the Redskins, but I think they were not solid. I think they were okay. I love Taylor Heineke, but just like the Bears, just like the Packers. Now, their defense didn't do as good as the Panthers and Bears, but still think the only reason why they have, 6 wins this year is because of their defense, bro. And their defense wasn't even that great. I think Scary Terry needs a quarterback. Even though I love Taylor Heineke, but I don't think he's number one. I think he's like Nick Foles. Like, he's a solid backup, but you can't really rely on him too much. Even though Nick Foles did win a Super Bowl, obviously. But still, I don't know. Also, they need a new field. They need a new owner. Their owner's probably the worst in the league, bro. He sucks. Playoff contenders. I think Arizona is like maybe 6 or 7. I think they're great. I think the Rams are a little better. Put them right there. Let me readjust this real quick. I don't really care how it looks, but I think the Cardinals are great. Their defense is great. I do wish that Kyler didn't get hurt this season, because he had a great start to the season, but he did look a little shaky, especially at home. They didn't do that great at home. They're 3-5. But hopefully Hopkins is back. I think Hopkins will help a lot. Chandler Jones had a great season. JJ obviously out for the season, but I think their defense is still great. I do think they're going to lose in the first round, unfortunately, because they're going against the Rams. But they had a great season, so I'm proud of them. The Bills, they're top 6, top 7 team. I think Josh Allen needs to cut back on the interceptions for me to put him in the top 5. But the Bills had a great season. I think they'll beat the Patriots. But the thing is, if they beat the Patriots and the Chiefs win, they face the Chiefs in the second round at Arrowhead, and I just don't think they'll get past the Chiefs, but we'll see. Also, the defense has stepped up a lot recently. Sorry, I'm a little stuffy, but Seattle, I think Seattle's going to rebuild, because I think they're going to lose Pete, and I think they're going to lose Russell too. I think Pete's probably going to get fired. If not, then Russell's definitely gone. It's either Pete or Russell. I think it's Russell, but maybe even both. They're just kind of a boring team, so I just think they're a rebuild. I don't think they're trash, but they're a rebuild for sure. Wow. Sorry, that's not terrible right now. But the Patriots, I think they're obviously playoff contenders. They're in the playoffs, and their defense is fantastic. Mac Jones, he does have Bill Belichick, but even then, I think he had a great season. I don't want to give it all the credit to Bill, because, just because you have Bill doesn't mean they're always going to be good. But, Bill is the GOAT, so Mac Jones had a great season, I personally think. Damian Harris is great. Still think the Patriots need a receiver. Mayers, I think is his name. He has some good catches, but I don't think he's a number one option. I think the Bills will beat him pretty handily. Maybe not handily, but I think it's going to be at least a touchdown. I think they're won by at least 7 points. Just because I don't think Mac Jones is ready yet, but he did pretty good. A lot better than Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson and Justin Fields. Trey Lance. didn't really get to play, but still, Jets literally suck, bro. Jets, no, they're like the Giants. They're a little better than the Giants just because they actually have a defense, but I don't know, bro. I don't. These three bottom teams, I don't believe in. These three right here, don't believe in. That's my video. I know it's not as good as I know it's not as good as my last video because I'm a little sick right now, but hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye. Also tighten up, baby.